All right, so I've been getting a lot of requests to do ultra wide screen 50-inch Samsung CHG90 monitor with Madden 20 PC version. This is being natively represented in 3840 by 1080, and I really hope that my camera can capture this because, guys, you have to remember something. It's a one thing for you to see this on this video. It's another thing for you to actually see this in in person. There is a bit of a slowdown because you have to, guys, remember I am like running everything at the maximum settings here at 3840 by 1080. So there's gonna be a little bit of slowdown here on this AMD card. I do notice that. I do notice a bit of a slowdown here. But overall, man, this just looks amazing. Let me tell you guys, if you if you truly want to appreciate Madden, and if you're like a huge fan of football or any sports game, playing sports games, playing sports games on this monitor on a PC, it's really like God sent. It's something you guys will truly have to experience, and it just simply looks amazing, you know. What also helps is this curvature. This curvature, the way this monitor it's curved on an angle with a 50-inch. This helps as well, and it really looks great, man. Here, let me just. I don't know what's going on lately. There has been some hiccups on this PC version of Madden. It's been kind of like slowing down. It hasn't been working properly, so I'm not sure what's going on. They do have an update. There was an update. They patched it up, but I still think they're having some issues here with this update. It doesn't work exactly as smooth as I had it on the release date. Yeah. Okay. Now it's better, but I there is a bit of slowdown here. I also noticed it on my laptop as well that it's not running as smooth. There's some bugs. As always, that's the thing with the EA Sports. You always be prepared to expect any kind of bugs possible, especially in a PC version. Um, okay, we're gonna have to exit this out. Let's exit and let's restart it. All right, so I had to restart the game. I had to adjust a couple of things. Moving it to the ultra settings, I turned everything maxed out. So I put it down to high settings instead of ultra, and it seems to be running a bit better now. You got to remember 3840 by 1080, it's still, it's ultra wide. You still rendering a lot of pixels. But as you can see, it looks great, man. Playing Madden 20 or FIFA 20 or NBA Live, any of these sports games, playing it on this monitor is just perfect. This monitor is really designed for sports gaming, simulation gaming. That's it, sports and simulations, honestly. And of course, FPS games, so sports, simulations, and FPS games, first person shooter games, stuff like Call of Duty, Black Ops, the latest Modern Warfare that's coming out. Uh, there's benefits to this monitor. This monitor, it's really underrated. I know it's expensive, but is it worth it? Well, it really depends on how you look at it. You know, I always tell people it depends on how you look at it. What purpose do you need this monitor for? You got to ask yourself that question. Hey, what reason? What's the reason for me on getting this monitor? And the reason I like it like this is because you get to see the field of view. Like it's really you experience Madden like you have never experienced before. And again, you know, showing this to you through my camera, it's a one thing, and then seeing it in person, it's a whole different ball game. Okay, so when I say when you see this in person, it's just gazillion times better. You'll just have to take my word for it, or not. But as you can see, I have the monitor, so I have no reason to BS you, to lie to you, and you can tell that I'm kind of excited about it. And it really looks great, man. This monitor, it's a Qled monitor. It's a vertical alignment, has excellent viewing angles, has a local dimming built into it, has an amazing calibrating presets in there. I'm using a professional preset here, and it just looks amazing. All right, so I'm just going to use a replay here. I'm going to use a replay here just to show you like how much of field do you get playing Madden. Playing Madden like this is just like it's a godsend. It's like the best way to play it. Especially if you're a fan of the game, if you love playing Madden, if you love playing football, this monitor. This is hard to. It's really difficult for me to describe. You have to see this. Imagine 50-inch left and right in 32 by 9 with the quantum dots, beautiful colors, local dimming, and great contrast ratio. And the end result, obviously, this is DisplayPort. I'm using a DisplayPort with 120 hertz and 144 hertz and a FreeSync. I'm also using a FreeSync here, so because I have AMD card, and it's super smooth, man. It's really an amazing experience to experience this on this monitor. I don't know how else to explain it to you, except you'll just have to take my word for it. And I think that's the reason you're watching this video, right? That's the reason you click on it, to hear what I have to say. I'm not sponsored by Samsung. They're not paying me to tell you it's a great monitor. I'm just telling you from somebody who, you know, purchased it himself. I can concur, and I can tell you that Captain, this thing, it's amazing. And if you never experienced this kind of ultra wide screen, and you see it for the first time, and you play the game like this for the first time, you're gonna be totally blown away, dude. You're just gonna be like, holy shit. For me, you know, I'm kind of getting used to it by now, so for me, that wow factor has worn out a little bit. But if I haven't played it in a while on this type of ultra wide, oh man, it's just perfect. You're gonna have a difficult time, trust me. You're gonna have a difficult time going back to playing on that 16 by 9 square monitor or TV. It's just, once you experience this, you'll just have to trust me, guys, on this one. Like I said, I have no reason to lie to you. The PC version, if you have a PC, if you love sports games and you have a PC, this monitor is like, you know, you have to have it. If you love simulations, if you love FPS games, and especially if you love sports games like NBA 2K20, Pro Evolution Soccer 20, Madden, FIFA 20, Madden 20, FIFA 20, all of these games, man, you're gonna feel right at home, man. You're gonna benefit from this monitor. So I hope this helps. I hope this helps for what it's worth it. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good one.